DJay Pro Filter Effect Tutorial. I'm DJ Spiegelspin, and I'm going to show you all about them. In this video series, I'm showing you guys all the effects in DJay Pro separated by the effects packs. So we've done the reverb and echo effects, we've done the noise and sweep effects, we've done the cut effects, and in this video, we're doing the filter effects. This is a relatively new effects pack that has been added since one of the recent updates, and essentially what it does is it turns the filters that we're used to with the knobs over here into effects. So there's a couple of reasons why you would want to use the effects, the filter effects in the filter section, opposed to just where they give you access to these filters. So to get started, I'm going to show you guys what they sound like with the effects on, what they sound like with the effects off, if it's post fader or pre fader, and then also some DJ tricks and transitions that you might want to try with these effects. Okay, so the first one that we're going to do is going to be the low pass filter. So over here, let's load up low pass filter. This one will do high pass, and then this one will do auto filter. So low pass filter. So I'm going to let this song play to the end, and then I'm going to turn on the filter, and you're going to see what it sounds like, and I'm also going to adjust the parameters. So this is no filter. Now we're putting low pass filter on. So it gives the kind of the shh. It gives it kind of a shh sound, and then it filters out. So low pass filter is going to filter out all the high frequencies, and you're only going to hear the low frequencies. So it's the same as if you did this with the regular filter. So you hear how it went, kind of disappeared. So now we're going to do it with the effect. So with this effect, you're going to use the parameters as if you were filtering down with these knobs. So this isn't one of the effects like flanger or echo where you could just turn it on and not adjust the parameters. It's an effect where in order to get the full effect of it, you have to use the parameters. So if we were doing a transition where we're just letting one song play out and then we're going to use an effect and blend into the beginning of the next song, this effect is perfect for us. So we're going to have this song blended in over here, and then we're going to let this song play out, and then towards the end we're going to turn on this low pass filter effect and gradually move this parameter, and we're going to get a nice whoosh into the next song. And now we're into the next song. So it's the same as if you used the regular filter knob. So let's try it that way. So we're doing the low pass filter, so we're going to move this knob down slowly. Alright, so one thing to keep in mind with this effect is that if it's all the way on, if you have the parameter all the way to the right, and you play the song, you're not going to hear any volume at all. I was trying to show you guys this example, and I thought there was something wrong with my speakers or something, but it's the filter. It's filtered all the way out so that there's no sound coming. So what you could do is you could have it all the way down and then kind of blend the song in. So that kind of brings it back in. It's the same thing as if you have the filter knob all the way down. It'll cut out the whole song. So if we're letting the song play out for a transition, with the knob, it's like that. And then with the effect goes like that. So it acts the exact same way as the regular low pass filter, but they gave it to you in the effects section. So if you guys, some controllers like this one, they're mapped differently, and it might be easier for you to hit the effects button and then adjust the parameters if they don't give you a filter knob in your controller. So it's just another way how to do it. So now you could filter from these filters in the middle. You could filter from the EQ section, and then now you could have a filter in the effects section. So let's go to the next one, and this one is auto filter. I'm gonna skip over the high pass filter because it's the same thing except just the opposite of the low pass filter. So it's the same thing, so we're going straight to auto filter. So this is what it sounds like. So it's gonna cycle through a low pass, then a high pass, and it's gonna filter it out on its own. So this one, you won't have to use the parameters if you want to do that filter out effect. And I'm gonna show you what it would sound like with the parameters. So that's pretty cool. You could spice up the tracks, add it in for a filler if you're bored while you're DJing, or if you see the people on the dance floor getting bored, and you can make kind of like a rhythm, kind of like a scratching rhythm, because it's going to be cycling through the high pass and low pass filters more frequently the more you have the parameters set up. So if you have it all the way at the right, then it's going to be cycling through more, and then to the left, it's going to be cycling less, so you could get like a kind of a scratch sound. So I'll show you guys that again. So that's really cool. It's similar to the scratcher effect that we're going to talk about in a different video, but these ones are not that special. It's just another place where you could find the filters. So it's cool that they added it, and it's always fun to have new ways to do stuff. And it's also, it's how your hands are on the controller, how your hands are on the iPad. It might be better with the way that you hold the iPad to just turn on the effects than to try to do these filter with these buttons, because these knobs are kind of the hardest knobs to do because they're so small. So now we have another section. So stay tuned. My next video, we are going to be talking about the Resonate effects pack by Sugar Bytes. This is a professional effects pack, and these ones are where it gets really, really interesting, and they could really manipulate the songs in so many different ways. So if you guys like learning about DJing with the iPad, diving deep into DJay Pro and learning really what it's capable of, and also DJing in the metaverse and virtual reality, subscribe to my channel. I make DJ videos every day. Thank you.